The doctors at the hospital I was at looked at my parents and said, "We can't do anything else for her. She needs to go to a different hospital." When I was really young, I remember going to basketball. There was a practice I went to where I just could not catch my breath, was not feeling good. I went home later that night and I got ready for bed, laid down, and woke up in the middle of the night throwing up in my bed. I got up and I told my parents. They helped me get my bed sheets and everything ready, and then I went back to bed, and then I threw up again. "This is bad, we're gonna take you to the hospital." And they found out that I had so much fluid in my lung that it had pushed all of my organs off to one side. So like my heart got pushed over, all that stuff shifted over to the other side to where this lung was. I stayed at the hospital for a couple nights and they tried to give me some medications and antibiotics and stuff like that. Nothing was working. The doctors at the hospital I was at looked at my parents and said, "We can't do anything else for her. She needs to go to a different hospital." Put me in an ambulance and they drove me over to a children's hospital. And it turns out what I had was, it was something called like an empyema or something like that. They put me under, they took a tube and they cut me open. They stuck this tube into my lung so that my lung could drain the fluid. I had to stay hooked up to that tube for, I want to say, at least a week. I was hooked up to that tube. And here's another side fun thing that happened during that surgery. So, and it's not my mom's fault. I'm going to put that out there right now. I woke up in the middle of the night, had to go to the bathroom, had a hard time getting up by myself, plus I had the tube to maneuver around, right? And I was like, "Mom, I have to go to the bathroom." So, and again, this isn't her fault. But when she got up, it was dark outside, and she went to lift me up out of the bed, and somehow, some way, she caught the tube when she was trying to pull me out of the bed, and it yanked on my whole side, because remember, it's sewn into me at this point. So she jostled it and yanked on it, and my God, I remember that pain being so bad. I don't remember the pain itself anymore. I remember it just being a very traumatic experience. She was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And then I went to the bathroom, got back in the bed, and passed out. When they put the tube in, finally they started seeing progress with all of the fluid draining. Well, then they told me that I couldn't leave until I had a bowel movement. It wasn't until I ended up getting a massage from somebody that was offering to help my family. They gave me a massage, and finally I went to the bathroom after that. I managed to relax. My mom never actually had the opportunity to pay the hospital or the masseuse that came in and helped me. All of these people came in and offered to help save my life for free, pretty much. The hospital didn't charge anything. They just let me walk free.